What is up, guys? It's your boy iBeX Jaws here, and today I have a story for you guys. This is the story of how I lost my virginity. So, it is 2 days after my 18th birthday, and, I'd been talking to this girl in my, I think it was in one of my science classes. It's like anatomy or something, I don't know. But, I was talking to her for a while, we sat next to each other, put on the moves, put in the work, boys, that's what it's all about. So, I'm, talking to her, putting the moves on, just casual stuff. And, we got to texting, got to Snapchat and all that, and I was like, I think I can make a move here. And, this girl also, I'd had a thing for this girl since, middle school. So, it was always like, oh, I always wanted to get with her, and I was like, and it was my senior year of high school, and I was like, you know what, I gotta do it, just for that middle school, that middle school Jaws, he needs that in his life, just to know that one day. So, me and my friend, it's a Friday night, I believe, we're driving to the liquor store, because, he has a fake, so we're gonna go, buy some goods for the weekend, get stocked up. So, we're driving to the liquor store, and, I was driving with him, and we're trying to figure out what we're going to do that night. There's a couple things going on. We were trying to figure out what to do, and I was texting this girl. Let's call her Kate. I had been texting Kate, and I was like, I really want to bang this girl. What should I do? And I was, asking my friend in the car, and he was just like, dude, just invite her over and just, bang her. And I was like, you know what? That's a great idea. So my parents had gone out, and they weren't coming home that night, or they were coming home much later, and sometime late in the evening. But I was like, all right, you know what? Let's do it. Fucking send it. So I texted her, and I was like, hey, you want to come over tonight? About to pick up a bottle. We could just come over, drink at my house, hang out. And she was like, yeah, word. And I was like, oh my god, it's that easy. It's that easy, boys. All right, all you kids out there, you haven't got anything yet. I'm telling you, confidence. Confidence is key. Get in there and just make moves. Girls think that shit's hot. So, yeah. So I texted her and I was like, yeah, come over. And she was like, oh, perfect. And I was like, wow, that was simple. So yeah, we go to the store and I get a bottle, a 750 for all you drinkers out there, 750 of peach New Amsterdam vodka. And I was like, yeah, I still have that bottle in my room somewhere. So just for the memories. And yeah. So went back to my house, showered, got all cleaned up, looking fresh, feeling good. And I was like, yeah, all right, well, she's coming over. And there's something an hour or something. I was like, hour. I think it was 30. She's like, yeah, coming over 30, 45 minutes. And I'm probably gonna, I'm getting a little nervous. Confidence is key, but you still get a little nervous sometimes. So yeah, I started drinking a little bit before she got there, and took a few shots. I was just scrolling through Facebook or something, taking a couple shots, waiting for her to show up. And I guess I did a few too many, because by the time she showed up, I was decently drunk. So I'm sitting there so she comes over, I was like, yo, what's up? And we were just talking, hanging out. Eventually she's sitting on my bed, I'm sitting on my desk in my chair, and we're just talking. And then she also I'm like, oh yeah, I got this bottle. She's like, yeah, word. So we start drinking. We're just hanging out, talking, and then she's laying in my bed, and then eventually she gets under the covers, and I'm just sitting in the chair next to the bed, and eventually I'm like, yeah, move over. So eventually I get under the covers, and I'm not going to get into the details, but it was a great time. But also, I had been drinking for a while at this point. I was hammered. So the whole ordeal went on for about an hour and a half, and I remember bits and pieces of it, but a good amount of it, but bits and pieces, certain points stand out, and some lulls in the middle are a little blurry. But yeah, it was a good time. And then after the fact, we were all done. I was fucking trashed. And then they were she was one of her friends came to pick us up and drive us somewhere, I think, because we were both drunk at this point, but I was a little more drunk than she was. But she came to pick us up, and yeah, we were driving around, and I was like, actually, you know what, the place, my friends at this other house, down the street, I was like, just drop me off, like in the middle of the street, and they were like, "What? Like, you're crazy, you're drunk." I'm like, I'm fine, I'll be fine. So, like, they dropped me off in the middle of the street, and I'm just like, I can't remember what happened. Like, I was supposed to go to this kid's house, but I think, like, something wrong. Like, the owner, like, the person whose house it was had, like, some beef with me or some shit, but he was just like, no, I can't come. So I was like, alright, fuck it. So I was just walking around the street, drunk as shit, like, playing music and, like, Snapchatting people, like, whoa, yeah, like, Snapchatting my boys, like, yo, man, just lost my virginity. Just like, oh, that's crazy. But yeah, I wandered around the streets for a while, and then eventually, some of my friends left that party, and they, like, came to hang out. And, yeah, and that was, then, okay, we went home later, passed the fuck out, and then, yeah, that's it. That's my story. So, thank you everybody for listening. If you haven't lost your virginity yet, good luck. It's not as big of a deal as everyone hypes it up to be, but, like, it's still an important moment. It's a defining moment in someone's life. But, yeah, that's all I got for you this week, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and, we're going to be starting a new thing with iBeX Jazz, which is the weekly poll. So I'm going to ask you guys a question, and, you put your answers in the comments, and then the next week when I post, I'll give you the results and let you know what my results are at the end of the poll. So this week's poll is, what's your favorite fast food place between McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King? So, leave a comment below and let me know, and I'll tally up the votes and let you guys know next week what my favorite is and what the group favorite was. That's all I got for you this week, guys. So, yeah, see you later. Peace.